Hi guys, it's Alicia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am testing out a wikiHow article that claims you can figure out pie by throwing frozen hot dogs onto the ground. So if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and now let's get on to the video. The first step in the wikiHow article is to choose a food item to throw. I just decided to keep it simple and use hot dogs because that's what the people in the wikiHow article did, so I went to Walmart. So my parents are actually out of town today, so I feel like a normal teenager would take that opportunity to
go crazy, go stupid, go crazy.
But instead, here I am at Walmart buying hot dogs to throw onto our kitchen floor. So I feel like my parents will be disappointed in me, but not super disappointed because it could be a lot worse. Gotta keep these hot dogs safe. The hot dogs have made it home safely, so now I'm going to open up the package, spread them out onto a baking sheet, and put them into the freezer so we will have frozen hot dogs to throw. It's been about 6.5 hours, my cat's very curious, and these are frozen solid, like, listen to that, that's the sound of cold, frozen hot dogs. The next step is to select the spot to throw your mathematical cuisine, and I think this would be a really good area, but it does have the table and chairs, so we're gonna have to do a little moving. The ultimate goal was to get this table into the kitchen, but it can't get through that area, so we're just gonna have to leave it there. But I did clear a pretty sizable space, so I feel like we should be all right. In all my years of living in this house, I don't ever remember the floor ever being this open and free, and there's just nothing here. Whoa, I'm so dizzy. I might throw up. That was probably not one of my better ideas. I'm definitely feeling a little queasy now, but anyways, the next step is to clean the area that I am going to be using. So I'm going to sweep this and mop this, and then we'll move on to the next step. Next, I measured the length of my projectile with a tape measure. Then I laid down masking tape in parallel strips across the floor as far apart as my projectile was long. I have the hot dogs and I'm getting in position to throw them, and it's kind of giving me flashbacks to those carnival games where you'd have to, I don't know, throw rings onto bottles of pop or something, except I don't know whether the object of this is to get the hot dogs to cross the lines or not cross the lines. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna find out. This is round 1, so I'm going to say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them crossed and 3 of them did not cross. So now I'm going to record those into the little spreadsheet. Chloe, no. Chloe. Chloe. Don't eat the don't do it. Don't do it. The spreadsheet on the wikiHow article has enough spaces so that you can throw the hot dogs 200 times, and so that got really boring really quickly. The only thing that kept me entertained was the fact that I changed the camera angle a lot, and I made this little ditty. I have finished throwing all of the hot dogs. The hot dogs are no longer frozen, so I'm going to put those where they belong. I have all of the results, so in a little bit I'll go through and do the math to see if it actually equals pi. And now I'm going to take the tape off of the floor and put the table and chairs back where they're supposed to be. I'm getting ready to plug everything into the formula, and I'm honestly really intrigued to see how this turns out, because I feel like there are 3 possible options here. Either 1, it turns out to be pi, or something close to pi, in which case I will be completely mind blown at the mathematical genius of this, Or the article could completely be a joke created by somebody who has way too much time on their hands and it does nothing or even comes close to pi, which I could see happening. Or 3 is the possibility that I will get the wrong answer, but I'm just an idiot, and if I would have done something differently and done it the correct way, it would have turned out to pi. So if I get a wrong answer, there is a possibility that I just read the instructions wrong or did something wrong. But without any further ado, I'm going to get to calculating. The formula is 2 divided by the total crosses times 200 should equal pi. So I found that my total crosses, the number of times that the hot dog actually crossed the tape, was 117. So I'm taking 2 divided by 117 times 200. Looky there. I get 3.4 something, which isn't 3.14, but 3.4 is pretty close to 3.14. It's not like we're in the 5 or 6 or even 4 region. We're only 0.3 off the mark, which I think is pretty awesome. I don't know how this works, but I'm just mind blown. I'm sort of shocked at this point in time. I don't even have words. All that I have to say is that if there are any middle school math teachers watching this, do this in class. Students will enjoy throwing hot dogs around. It may be crazy, but it would be fun, and they'll definitely remember it. Probably years later they'll think back to it and think it was the weirdest thing ever, but I feel like I would remember pi a lot better if my 7th grade math teacher had had us throw hot dogs onto the ground instead of drawing a circle on the board and talking about how mathematically pi is what it is. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and comment down below your reaction to this, because I don't even know where to begin or what to think anymore. I'm just mind blown. And remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Oh yeah, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!